Have you ever been looking at a new update thinking it's going to be so fun to play when you realize you're completely unprepared? Not being able to trade for any of the new pets? Feeling so behind in Neon and Mega making with pets constantly rising and dropping? Don't worry, because I'm here to help you. These are Flower's tips for the next big update. Make sure y'all listen to the end and let's get right into it. My first tip is grinding for your agent potions, because if you do, you'll be able to make a ton of the same 4 pets and make them all full grown, or make neons and megas if you want to just make them, or if you want to trade for them or trade them to neon and mega makers. What you can do is, say it's the year the Majestic Pony came out and it was that summer update. I can't remember what summer update that was, or what year that summer update came out, but say I get 4 Majestic Ponies and I age them all up to full grown and I make a neon, and now a neon and mega maker might want to just offer for one of my full grown ponies, but they could also offer for the neon version, which they'll most likely overpay for because they're just trying to get the new mega. They're not necessarily thinking about the values right now. They just want to get that new mega because they'll think it will probably rise. The Majestic Pony did rise after that summer update, so I would definitely recommend saving your agent potions. This goes for literally any update. My next tip is to save your bucks, because I can't recall an update past summer update 2024 or before summer update 2024 where you couldn't, except for this one, where you couldn't exchange bucks for the in-game currency. So I would definitely recommend saving your bucks, because usually they have that. They didn't have this update. I'm not exactly sure why, but usually they do. So I would definitely recommend saving up your bucks just in case, and it's honestly a really good way to get the currency. My next tip is making neons, because a lot of people, neon and mega makers, I'm talking about neon and mega makers in summer so much this video, but a lot of neon makers and mega makers want to they're looking for the neons. So what you want to do is, say you trade a neon red panda for a new pet, say it's the phantom dragon or whatever. So you do that, and you think it's a pretty good trade, and so then you get the new pet, and most of the time these pets do rise. I believe the Phantom Dragon rised, so I would definitely recommend doing the pets you already have, making them neon. I found 4 full-grown chalky bunnies in my inventory the other day, and I had no idea they were there, so definitely check your inventory. Sorry about that last clip being super stuttery and super annoying. I watched it back and it was really annoying, but I didn't have the heart in me to redo it because I'm super hungry, but I have to finish. I'm gonna finish this first. You gotta finish this, Flower. But I would recommend saving your crystal eggs, because you get basically for free the new pets, unless you count the cost of the tickets it takes for you to get the crystal egg. But you basically just get those pets for free, or how it normally costs candy corn, gingerbread, or acorns or something. It would just normally cost that in the normal update that you're in. But yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that. If it's the last 2 days and you know you're not going to be able to play, oh no, I'm going out of town, oh no, I'm sleeping over at a friend's house, what you can do is you can do this little wagon. It comes around the end of the Christmas update, the Halloween update, Sugarfest. It comes around basically, I think, every seasonal update since 2024 maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I don't really keep up with all that stuff, but it's basically a little wagon, and there's pets inside that you can shop for, and it gives you a limited selection of some of the pets, but it still gives you time. But I wouldn't recommend saving and grinding on the very last day and then just waiting for the wagon, since you don't have the full potential to get everything you could have on the actual last day of the update. Don't purposely wait for it, but if you need to use it, use it. If you're a big trader and you want to trade all the new pets on the very first 2 days, very first day of the update, maybe even the very first hour if you're that on point with everything, I would recommend using honey, candy corn, fast vehicles, speed potions, or knowing your teleportations. There's a few videos on YouTube. I'll give you some of them, but they basically tell you about all the different teleportations, and the gifts gets you to main center, stroller shop gets you to the park, things like that. You can press the little plus button and it will teleport you there. So I recommend knowing your teleportations or using speed potions, since the map is crowded and can glitch out, so it might take a little longer to get places if you are just flying a pet or walking, so definitely use that. My next tip is if there's like a certain box, like a kelp raider box, what other boxes? They're the Shetland pony box. Most of the time, those things are worth more than the actual pets inside. People love the thrill of opening those. The rat box is worth $4.75. The golden rat and the normal rat aren't even close to being equal or over for that. I would definitely recommend not opening those containers, wait a few updates later, and then try saving them or trading them. If you have like a kelp raider box, wait until the next summer update, then try to trade it again. It will definitely have more value than if you trade them now or even open them right now. This is definitely one of my favorite tips because it helps me out so much in getting my dream inventory. If you're completely unsure on what's going to happen and you have no idea how else to prepare for it, because like it's like a complete shocker, like you have no idea what's going to happen, I recommend subscribing to channels like Adopt Me Official or Cookie Cutter because they're part of the actual Adopt Me team who makes the updates, who create some of the pets, and this will definitely help you out a lot because lots of times, I think every time, they share tons of Easter eggs into what's going to happen next. They've shared so many Easter eggs this summer update, and it basically, they just give you like some little free pointers and little hints what's going to happen next, what's going to help you prepare for what's going to happen next. They're really good channels to subscribe to. I personally recommend Cookie Cutter because I find his pace just easier to understand, at least for me. I'm not really sure about y'all, but that's what helps me the most, so I would recommend watching Cookie Cutter. Adopt Me Official works too, but I just personally like Cookie Cutter better, but this is a great tip as well. Do your admin abuses. This is so important. The admin abuse before this summer event was so fun. I only got to play half of it because afterwards I had a volleyball game. Sorry, Isla and Vani.L. Sorry, they were sleeping over at my house and they had to come to my volleyball game instead of playing the update. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I would definitely recommend doing this because like the next update, which is the Halloween update, is definitely gonna have a insane admin abuse because my favorite updates are definitely the Halloween updates. The hide and seek, where you had like the hide and seek minigame, it was so fun. I would definitely recommend doing this because you can get so many admin abuse eggs, so many admin abuse boxes, which sometimes can get you the pets that are going to be in this update and just free pets that are actually going to be in the update. Trade the pets that came out during this update, okay, this is kind of hard to explain, but say I want to trade a shadow dragon. The best time, personally, what works for me, would be to trade it during Halloween. If you're not seeing really any good offers you love, I would trade it during Halloween because people are definitely going to overpay because it's a Halloween pet. They're trying to transform their inventories for this spooky season. So they're definitely going to start overpaying for some of the pets that came out in past Halloween updates, especially for a shadow dragon because like the second best pet in the game. I don't know why I used that as an example, but even like lower value pets like a kitty bat or something like that. Yarn, maybe, actually, why did I say yarn apples? No one's trading for yarn apples, but yeah, definitely trade your Halloween pets during Halloween updates because people are going to overpay and you're going to get some amazing offers. But anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!
I'm a little Milky Way.